Welcome back to Bree's Toys. My name is Stephanie Bree, and this is going to be another topics video. Yes, I have plenty of toys to show off. I wanted to do some topics from time to time, and this one were the Gobots really that bad, people? Honestly, I am a Transformers fan. Fanatic. A Transformers fanatic. My email address is thetransformerscollector@youdon'tgiveashit.com. My very first website I ever created was a Transformers website, thetransformerscollector.com. It was the Transformers Collector. I literally identified as a Transformer. I called myself a trans fan back when that was the term we used. And I collected the toys from birth. As soon as I was old enough to buy Transformers toys, I was begging my parents for Transformers toys. I watched the cartoon religiously. I bought it on VHS when they came out. I got it on DVD when it came out. I watched the modern shows as they came out, and I watched them as they came out, and I've seen most of them, not all of them, but most of them. I've seen the movies, not all of them, but most of them. I have over 300 toys in my collection. Over 100 of them are just Transformers. So when I say this, I picked Transformers. Okay? That being said, I still had a bunch of Gobots as a kid. The very first transforming action figure I got was a Gobot. Super Gobot. I don't remember his name. I think it's Professor Von something. I don't remember his name. It's I don't know. Dr. Von something or whatever. It's a Porsche. It's a silver Porsche. I still have one. Not the one from my childhood. That one broke because I was a kid, and I broke it because I broke my toys because I was a kid. But I bought one off eBay a while back. So a lot of people shit on the Gobots, and it's easy to do because they're they came out just before Transformers, so it's not like Gobots are the quote game K-Mart Transformers or the knockoffs or the dollar store Transformers. They came out first. And they were made by Bandai in Japan, and they were sold by Tonka in the US. So it's not like they were, made by some no-name company. They were a big toy company. They knew what the fuck they were doing. If you look at the scales, the base Gobot scale is comparable to the mini cars in the Transformers line. So the Transformers had three scales. They had the mini cars, they had the regular size cars, and then they had the leader class, Optimus Prime and Megatron. There were only like 7 or 8 Transformers in that scale. All of the Gobots were in that scale. So that was the one thing. Gobots looked inferior to Transformers because they were smaller. They were less complex. They didn't come with weapons or accessories or parts and stuff. And they were still made out of metal. So you can't really say that they were plastic versus metal. They were metal. But the Gobots aren't that bad. The mini Gobots, standard Gobots, are better than the mini Transformers. And I will die on that hill. Your regular core Gobot is better. Every one of them. Every single one of them is better than every single mini-bot Transformer. The mini-bots are plastic, with some have rubber tires, some have plastic tires. The Gobots are all metal with rubber tires. All of them. All of them. Then you get into the Super Gobots. This is where it gets iffy. When you compare Super Gobots to the Autobot cars and the Decepticon jets, the Super Gobots do not stack up. They're not as good. Now, where people lose their shit when it comes to Gobots is the Rock Lords. I have Rock Lords toys. They're not bad toys. They're not bad action figures. They're lousy fucking Gobots. But they're not bad action figures. As far as action figures go, they're not bad. But as far as Gobots go, they're shit. They fucking turn into a rock. They just lie down. They literally just, I'm going to take a nap. That's their fucking transformation. I'm just going to fucking take a nap. Give me a goddamn break. So yeah, Rock Lords fucking suck. And the Rock Lords movie sucks balls. I'm not even going to talk about it. It's just a piece of shit. The Transformers movie, fucking classic. Rock Lords, the opposite of a classic. So are the GoBots that bad? No. But they're not that good either. Let's be real. They're not as bad as people say they are, but they're not better than some people say they are either. They're not as good as Transformers, but they're comparable in some respects to some of the early Transformers. But there it is.